Neri, again, question number 2. Go ahead. Unmute yourself.
I have another question.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what is the normal process? Let's say that you have a client that mom passed away, dad passed away, and they have a property with no trust, and it's going to probate. So what do you do after that? What is the normal process? Do you contact an attorney, or what's the normal process?
Normal process is, I mean, and you're talking about you to the family, right?
Yeah, let's say that I found a client that their mom and dad passed away and they didn't have a trust, so he's going to go to probate, right? And they need to sell a property.
And what state are you in? Where are you located?
California.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's going to be a Bill answer and there's going to be the Al Florida answer, but the qualifier right there. Basically, Ed, you know, a couple things that you're thinking in your mind is they want to sell the property. You have to think from start to finish. Who are the people in place that you got to get them in touch with or find out to make sure that you're not wasting time and they're not scrambling to find out. It goes deep in the family, right? Title companies. So making sure they're lined up with the right title company so that when eventually something goes to contract, that you find out that, hey, this is all, these are the people that own the property. Mom owned it. These are the requirements. There's a mortgage. You're not going to find out there's an IRS lien or anything. So connecting them with the title company eventually is going to be big. You may not do that up front, but have that in your mind about that, right? Then go to the property and see if it's something you even want to list. Maybe you want to buy. I don't know how you work those rules in California, but maybe it's something, maybe it's an investment property. So you got to think in your mind, do you need to work with an investor on that kind of deal? Or is it top listing, high listing for you? But you're also, some basic questions is, who are you talking to? Are you talking to the spouse? Are you talking to children? Are you talking to a cousin? Because if you start going really far beyond that line, you're probably not talking to the right people. But then you're starting to talk to a spouse or children, you're more or less in the ballpark. You know, they may not tell you there's a will. They may tell you there's a will. It helps to ask, you know, and say, look, this may help alleviate, you know, the process. It may help things go smoother. Did they have a will? Right? Is there anything here? You know, how many children are there ever? Is this a spouse? Okay, maybe he had no spouse when he died. Just confirm that he didn't remarry. Those little things actually can help a lot, because I just had a call, Bill, just now, where the investor thought that, and this is what happens. They talk to you and then they talk to me. They thought that when dad died, they had 2 kids or 3 kids. And they said, oh, okay, so they're going to get it divided up amongst them. And the son actually owned the other half. Then I talked to the son and I said, was he married? And then that's when it became like a scramble. I don't know. Was he married? Was he, you know, they're scrambling through the papers. Was he married? He's married. He was married when he died. And it was like, why didn't we know that beforehand? And it's because obviously she doesn't want to sign anything. She wants no participation in this, and they have an issue with her. So, you know, those kinds of things, had you asked up front, Ed, you know, are you married? Or, you know, was he married, would help not waste your time.